Hey guys, hola YouTube. Alright, so this is another video I'm going to make about my stopping smoking journey, and I've got to say that this is the second week already now making these videos. It's actually the second video, and I'm still on the cigar theme. In case you haven't noticed, last week's video went down so well that I'm going to give a little bit of a rerun a little bit of this, but I'm going to show a couple of differences between the way to punch, the way to cut them or punch them, or how to light them. And I know it could be a little bit confusing. I got a few friends that have just recently started smoking cigars, and I know they've been searching online and sending me all of these lame-ass videos on how to smoke a cigar. And dude, anyway, so listen, I personally prefer to use a punch because I like to chew on them. I like to chew on them. I like to, let the cigar sort of work itself, get itself nice and really moist at the end before I even punch it. And I find when I punch it, I can still chew on it, and it retains all of the tobacco, and I don't need to basically worry about all the tobacco coming out in my mouth. And some people like to just sort of puff on it like that. And okay, if that's what you like, then the video's kind of done down there. If that's your thing, then cool, go for it. Me personally, I don't like to do that. I like to chew on it and just hang out and whatever. If I'm out smoking and talking with people, in bars and stuff, I just sort of like to have it there. And because when you're doing that, you're also getting the nicotine from the leaf outside, and it's again what I was saying last week with the cigarette smoking is it's much more chilled. You're not inhaling this into your lungs, so you're just swirling it around your mouth, and you just want to enjoy the smoke. So I'm not going to cut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to punch it, and you have all sorts of different things. I got a punch here just on my lighter, and then I'm going to talk very briefly about how to light it, because there's either a regular lighter or there's the flame lighter like this one. I generally keep this one in my bag, my knapsack, when I'm out and about, because it's got the punch. And when you're out, you can't really use a regular flame. You need to use a one of these kind of flames. You see, and it's just got. Can you see that? It's just got the hole there, which is awesome, and that allows me to chew on it, and I get a lovely hit, and the tobacco doesn't come out. So when I'm out, I like to use one of these lighters, and because you're out, you have you have a lot of wind, so I keep this one out, and I don't put the fire exactly on it. I just sort of let it, through the heat of it being close to it, I let it combust in that way. But because I'm actually not out and I'm in my office at home, I'm going to take the opportunity to use my dupont, which I never really get to use anymore, just simply because I can't smoke indoors anymore. So you got to have these stupid flame lighters, which are okay if you're out and about and it's windy, but the good old days of just lighting a cigar with a proper flame are done because you can't smoke indoors. So this is how I do it. This is the way I'm going to do it today. I'm just going to use a good old flame and just sort of let it just light itself and spin it round. You'll see it starting to smoke, starting to combust, and we're not putting the flame on it. That's not what we want to do, because we don't want to burn. We don't want to singe the tobacco. This is a Partagas Series E number 2. One of my favorite. In fact, this is my all-time favorite cigar to just smoke. Everything about it I love. The taste, the flavor, the texture, the size. It's just the length. It's just perfect. It's going to last me the rest of the afternoon. And I've got a little bit of wind there coming in from the window. You see what I'm talking about? You couldn't do this and I'm still sitting here in my office. You couldn't do this if you're out on the beach or in a bar having to sit outside. You need one of those stupid flames. And I think we're getting. You see, and it takes time. You can't rush lighting a cigar. The whole thing can take a few hours. It's like a whole love affair, isn't it? Enjoying the taste and, getting it exactly at that point where it's just about to combust. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, there you go. Just lightly toasted everything there. And, oh. And that's a good thing to do as well, as afterwards, is you turn it round. Just sort of blow on it to make sure it's all nice and even. And you know what? I have to say, there is no better way to light a cigar than with one of these in this way. Look at that. It's just the perfect light. Look at that. Okay. I got a whole bunch of awesome new vapes that I'm going to start sharing with you guys. But right now, like I said, I'm on the whole cigar vibe. I really don't vape that much. When I vape, it's got zero nicotine. I just vape for the pure flavor and love of it, because the only nicotine I get are from cigars. And whatever, if it's once a week even, that's not so bad, right? And I'd love to hear your thoughts as well below in the comments, if you could let me know if you think it's that bad once a week. But I'm only doing it once a week now because of you guys. You guys loved the last video so much, so I figured I'd cover two things here. How to light a cigar, which you just saw the perfect light. If you have one of these, again, they work awesome, and it's great because you're out and about and you got a little wind. But using a nice normal flame, and here, look, this dupont has got two. If you see, let me just raise that up a little bit. It's got two things there, so I like to keep it right there. The flame just gets nice, and there you go. And this is the ideal way, if you're indoors. You just get a perfect burn. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to hear and find out and see more cigar-related videos and different brands and flavors. I mean, I'm not selling any of these. I'm just smoking them and just sharing how I'm using them to actually stop smoking cigarettes, because that's the main reason I'm doing this, is just to stop smoking cigarettes. That's it. Once in a while, you can have these once in a while. You cannot have a cigarette once in a while unless you're that special person. Maybe you are that special person that can do that, but I'm definitely not. So I'm going to leave you with that. Guys, have an awesome weekend. Happy Friday. And again, Freilich and Shabbos.